name is Leena Saoub. I'm from Jordan. I work for Canvas Magazine. I'm the art director actually for Canvas Magazine and Canvas Live. In my spare time, I do paint. I do some freelance. I do some work on the side for different art magazines. One of them is Desert Fish. I don't know if you heard about it. I consider myself as an artist more than a graphic designer. But this is my full-time job and this is my spare time. I think I started when I was really young. I didn't even notice, and then at the time I was painting since I was a kid. Also, I was into music, so that was like both, coming together. Yeah. It is my passion, It started when I was at school. I was more into like fashion design. I wanted to be a fashion designer, but by the time I graduated, I got this opportunity to study graphic design, and I was like, okay, that sounds good. It wasn't really 100% what I wanted to do, but I thought it's all design, so it's the same kind of field. And then I love it. I love graphic. I love what I'm doing now, and I'm thinking of some project in the future to combine fashion and graphic design all in one event or some kind of exhibition. When I started, when I started painting, as like calling myself as I paint, I didn't sell it then. Even exhibitions, I was just painting at the dorm in school. And it was more like a rage in a way. I was more like not a feminist, but let's say a feminist, because I was more like into resembling. I was painting figures of women, whether they're abused or misunderstood, confused, the whole thing. And the red color was a major thing. So most of my paintings were like red. You see lots of red. And also, I like trying to defend women in my paintings, whatever rage, whatever I have, I'll try to let it out. After a while, I started to do some kind of distorted figures, like you'll see more like 2D head with a 3D, very detailed figure. But also, each one had a message, more about violence against women. The whole, I was still in that red area. Especially at university, because I was studying in Jordan, but it's still our culture, the Middle East, the society. Some women they don't even know their rights. So that was like one main thing that I was like trying to get it out, but I was not showing it to the public. It was just between me and my little group, And then after that, I went to the distorted kind of, figures, and from there I took it to another level, or you can say, included the other gender, which is like male. So that's what I'm doing now for this. This is my recent, collection, if you want to say. It's called Adam Kismail, which is what I'm trying to say as, I want to show that, with men and women, they have so much in common that they don't really realize. I wanted to show the equality between the two sexes, not, it's just more for me, in a peaceful way, of course. I'm out of all, politics or all any kind of, culture. I want to show the equality that women and men, they have lots of things in common. They can do the same thing. Also, I'm still defending them because that's what I'm trying to show. My mom, anyways, she's into art, but different kind of art. She doesn't really paint. She's more, she'll do manual kind of, crafty activities. But that was when I was younger. But my older sister, my cousin, we were in the same school. We used to always paint. That I'm talking when I was really young as a child. We had this. We always used to paint. As mental, to be honest, I know it all comes from here. It's just whatever makes me inspired, or maybe just weather. It'll just move something and then it'll go. But of course, music plays a main thing for my paintings. Music and the lyrics and the music. And I had making porn influence. But when I was painting, when I was like, what helped me through that though, when I was really, enraged and like, about, women and their rights and how they get treated, and I'm not talking in general, of course, like I'm talking about these women, so, and, abuse, rape, all these kind of things. My influence, I was listening to lots of Torians, which was like, in that time, was like, perfect, so, also like some of the paintings will have like, some, kind of figure, and then the lyrics are written on it, but just randomly. To be honest, that's what makes it. That's what makes me paint, and especially these, these kind of paintings, because it was this time that I was really into it. I was really into just mainly figures of abused and misunderstood women. Just with the figures I paint, I would try to write some kind of message on it.